Thank you, SG0G, for the bits. I have not bought Python from the limited code yet. Limited codes yet. We might not need them. But it begins. This is what I'm expecting to see. Obviously, on blue, we want 3 copies of Naga would finish our plus 10, so we're safe for up to 3. And Duo Ephraim is actually insane. So Duo Ephraim, like, let me put it this way. If we get pity broken by blue a lot, but we end up with like 6 copies of Duo Ephraim, I'm not going to complain. The only bad timeline for us, the only truly awful timeline, is more than 2 copies of Tsubasa. So more than 2 Tsubasas is like, feels bad, man. Yep, left side is everything pulled so far. Although technically I didn't pull that Celica, that's the one Celica that I had. Tsubasa plus 10, ooh. Ooh, please no. Please no Tsubasa plus 10. Bartra. Tsubasa's not bad. Like, Tsubasa's a very powerful unit, but she doesn't have amazing fodder, and it's not like I'm gonna ever make her plus 10. So she's relegated to bench unless I literally get 10 copies, right? Or 11 copies. But I would never want that many copies. Any of these units with like a big silhouette always like spook me. Because I think like big silhouette equals like Edelgard or something. Tsubasa also kills Sophist. She does. True. Yeah, I mean, absolute nightmare is that we get pity broken by like a million Ryomas, but that shouldn't happen. Add 1 to the board, baby. Let's go. Welcome aboard, chat. I want to see some Edelmads, folks. Plus defense. Thumbs up from me. For context, the only 3 Edelgards that I had were all plus speed. So having literally anything else feels good. Literally anything other than plus speed feels good, man. Nagiga. Let's load it up. Add 1 to the pile. Hot time active. Yep, we gotta go fast. Hot time is active. DT, what is going to be your go-to Edelgard build? My go-to... Ooh. Okay. I want Wrath. Go-to Edelgard build is going to be the standard, I think, high-end Edelgard, which is Heavy Blade 4, Raging Storm, Armored Stride, and QP for AR with Deathblow for, like, regular arena. Genocide is okay, Edelmad. No. And a Python. There we go. So the threshold we want to hit, chat, is if we can get to 6 Edelgards, then I feel good. 6 Edelgards plus like anything else at like a decent rate is pretty good. Hold the Nagi, honestly just gonna fodder, don't think she's that good. She's not bad. Nagi is like... She suffers because the response to her originally was so disproportionate that like her actual quality as a, you know, a Raven Tome that makes AoE specials worse gets diminished. But like she's still good. She has a slaying Raven Tome breath that turns off AoE specials, basically. Pulled Legendary Ryoma, Duo Ephraim, and Picnic Felicia so far during the week. Nice. You can use her in AR. You can use her in AR, but it's like high invest. And it's inconvenient. Alright. Colorless. Yeah, green Armor Dragon is just like... That's a yikes from me. Hey! I think new unit. Pretty sure. Yes, new unit. Plus speed, let's go. DT, what happens if I redeem the make a pull thingy? Well, it's probably a low impact time to do it. Picnic Felicia is minus attack plus HP. Yeah, she's still fine. I mean, you're not gonna high invest her, but like her stats are good enough for like when you would deploy her, which is like bench scenarios. Kind of let's go. Ross is good. We may seriously be able to consider 2 plus 10 Rosses. I don't want to do that, but like if we just need score sticks, that is an option that we have. Len is currently unarmed. We have an unarmed Len right now. Specific IV for Ross would be plus speed, probably. I haven't actually thought about how I would build him. Beyond just having him as a score stick. DT score stick Ross. It'd be something, again, I haven't thought about this build, but it'd be like, probably like DC, lull. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Probably like DC, like lull attack speed, maybe. If we're talking like actually good. Thank you, Cav, for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated. Plus attack, let's go! The Borzay says, hey, ADT, hope you're well. Didn't miss the real content, it seems. Nope, it is content time. We have achieved EdelMad. Hey there, Kazu, welcome. Yes, we are starting a little early. I don't have enough, I didn't have a plus 10 racing before. So now we can also make a plus 10 racing, which, cool, I guess. How good is Edelmad realistically? She is a high-scoring armor, which is good by itself, right? Legendary hero, so she's a 180 legendary. Her weapon is very effective, so her weapon basically gives her a pseudo-wary fighter effect and reduces your stats while being worth 19 might. Her B skill is where the money is, though. Edelgard's B skill, Nagiga. Edelgard's B skill is after she initiates combat, she just gets to take an extra turn, and it stacks with Gale Force. So you can use Gale Force and Raging Storm to potentially kill 3 units in 1 turn without a Dancer. Will she take over for Surtur eventually? They serve different purposes. I believe Edel counts as a 185 if I'm not mistaken. Mr. 2017's like, hey guys, it's 2020. Don't you want to see me? But yeah, the main reason I want Edelgard is because 1, her art is fantastic, and 2, the fact that she has this like kill 3 things in 1 turn before a Dancer strat is sick. So you have to remember that Raging Storm is basically a wary fighter that doesn't get stuffed by NFU. Or sorry, a bold fighter that doesn't get stuffed by NFU. So things that normally beat other bold Gale Force armors lose to Edelgard. Okay, so yeah, she's a 180. Still fine. It doesn't lose to NFU because it sidesteps it completely. The Raging Storm effect is an extra turn, not an auto-double. And NFU does not impact extra turns. Every time I see, like, the Cecilia silhouette, I think it's Nagi. Now, we will be... we're not going to do, like, full circle pulls if we get, like, a pity-breaking green and it's 1 circle. The only situation where that might change is if we have, like, some nightmare, like, 14% pity rate. Oh, for the main AA team? So pulling Edelgard is we're finally going to remake our AA teams to be actually seasonal teams. Hey there, Mr. Hank Bank. Welcome. So the Edelgard will obviously be on the fire team. So the fire team is probably going to be, like, eventually Edelgard, Celica, probably, like, Itsuki or Astrum, one of the two. And then, like, some blue unit. So if we get, like, a really good, like, 175, like, freebie in blue, we'll probably build them. Like, I'm thinking, like, or if I just get a bunch of Valbars or something, right? DT, kind of early to be asking, what's the best IV for Legendary Crom? Attack is good, speed is good, defense is fine, res is fine. I would say attack and speed. Speed at high invest is kind of Galaxy Brain. Attack is the 100% safe bet, though. If you don't want to think about Legendary Crom's build and, like, some specific team comp stuff, you can always just YOLO plus attack on him. DT, do I cash out my pity on S10A since haste is a little underwhelming, or do I hold it for the next few months? You know, I defer to you on that. I think S10E isn't really worth pitying, even though I do think she is very good. Like, I like Spectre Tenebria a lot, and I've invested in mine quite a lot. But if you're able to Mystic Pity, you can get literally anyone you want. So what I would say is, what is the Mystic that you want the most, and save for that one. Whether that's Arby, whether that's Ruel, or whoever it is. Focus, use the fact that you have a guaranteed summon. Hey, Echidna, let's go. To get a guaranteed unit that you want. Man, it's been so long since we've done a mass summon that, like, these newly demoted units are actually nice pulls. Yeah, we're skipping Crom's, or we're skipping Crom's or a Peony. Yeah, good blue freebie is, like, the dream for me. Like a 175 like TT unit infantry or something. Hey there, Linux. Welcome. Happy to have you. It's content day. We shouldn't need to do any inventory management because I did clean things up before the stream started, so we should be able to... Ooh, let's go. We should be able to just push through, but fingers crossed. I'll be honest, chat, I'm just really glad to finally have the plus attack. Like, getting 3+ speeds in a row was really scary. Actually having plus attack is, like, I feel so much better. Pokemaster says, DT, are you playing the +10 legendary Edelgard in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, ideally we +10 her right now, but it's probably not going to happen. Hey there, Lost in the Waves. Welcome. Let's go! So we're at 6. $1 million channel points change the BGM to the enemy phase music. Please no. Hey! You know what? If I'm gonna get pity broken by, like, a blue unit, this is the one I want. Or, like, not pity broken, but you know what I mean. Like, random demote blues. I want Mordecai. I think I need, like, one more. Plus speed, Pog. I think I only need one more Mordecai, and he's +10able. So that might be a blue unit that we promote. Also, yo, his Smite synergizes with Edelgard. That's sweet. Her weapon has 19 might, so her attack stat is, like, stupidly high. What about the Altena Goddess? I currently only have a single Altena. So realistically, we're not going to be able to +10 her for, I hate to say it, but probably over a year. I would love to make a +10 Altena though. Kadunkel, never tell me the odds. Don't worry, the gotcha will find a way to let me down. Don't you worry. Who will be your next +10 legendary mythic hero? Edelgard and hopefully Celica. If we end up with like a +10 Edelgard and let's say like a +4 Celica, then we probably don't go for her next, and instead we wait for a really good like rerun. I want to make sure I didn't. Okay. I'm like tripping over my words. If we get like a bunch of Edelgards and like no Celicas, then what we do is we probably skip Celica's rerun and we wait for like the next new fire unit after that one. Have you seen The Sound of Music, DT? I think so. My brain is like, I'm too EdelMad to understand pop culture references, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Sound of Music. It's the old musical, right? With like The Hills Are Alive with The Sound of Music, that one? If so, yes. Let's see, what else we got? DT, so your unique teams have me curious what new units would comprise your teams for the AA seasons. So, first one, we build, we do have Zelgius, and Zelgius is still relevant in terms of score, so we can actually use him, which is pretty fantastic. We can have, like, Zelgius on a team alongside, probably Earth, I think. So we do, like, Zelgius, Legendary Tiki, and maybe, like, Surtur or something on Earth, and we try to pick up a second Earth Legendary for the final spot. Just go full armor boys because Earth doesn't really punish you for using armors that much. For fire, we're going to go Edelgard, Celica, or a different unit. And then like Minimarth, maybe, or like Itsuki or Astrum. Some effective damage red unit that we can use to fight enemy Edelgards. And then either bonus unit for Arena, or a new like TT or GHB 175 blue unit. Yes, Zelg Daddy is back. Zelg Daddy is coming back, boys. One will live, Zelg won't die. That's right. Now, unfortunately, the score build for Zelg is it's a little Pepega-y. You have to make some not fantastic like inheritance choices for that, but he's already got DC, so it's not like we lose a lot by switching over. Nino. Kind of surprised that was our first Nino, but... Oh. Okay. Haha, Blade Tome go boom, that's right. Okay, Thea. I don't have enough to +10 you, so this is technically a good pull. I would love an Alendite Refine. I don't know what to give him. QR would be kind of sweet. Like, giving him free QR would probably be, like, the best weak Refine they could give him. Otherwise, like, Slaying effect on Zelgius is powerful for really obvious reasons. Or, like, all sorts of other shenanigans. Aw, man. Blue Orb forever. Drillolian redeeming channel points for Wistful Hairpin plus Edelgard. Yep, Slaying plus Special Fighter. How many Edelgards did you have before Stream DT? We had 3, so we were at 6. Didn't show 776 orbs, misplay, feels bad. Alright. Zelgius with Lunar Brace Alendite. So what, it's just actually 100%? Just make it like straight up actually Eclipse? You know what? If I'm gonna get green 4 stars, this is one of the ones I want. I think this is my like 4th, maybe 5th. And I do have a plus speed and plus attack to choose from, so we don't need to worry about their IVs. But we will almost certainly make a Wrath if we get plus 10, because he's pretty sweet. What build do you plan for Wrath? Until he gets a personal weapon, it would be L&D Fire Sweep. So L&D Fire Sweep with Poison Strike 6. Very, like, relatively budget, but still, I think, a powerful and annoying build. A good upgrade from there would be, like, a lull-based kind of, like, Cav line-ish set. Wrath has glowy hands. And we can check that next time we see one. Repo fodder. I was, like, kind of dangerously low on repo, not gonna lie. I'm almost out of Barse, and I was starting to eat into my pile of Selenas. The one that hurts me is Fury, because I have a bunch of Hinatas, but they're all 3-star. So I've only got... Let's go! I have a bunch of Hinatas, but they're all 3-star. So I have to end up using 2,000 feathers just to get Fury, which kind of sucks. Yeah, 2k is better than 20k, absolutely. I thought that was a Nagi. Curse you, Racing. Oh. Thank you. You know what? If this is like a Silk or Alarum, I'm gonna salute you for saving me from the 4 Riomas that are hiding behind these orbs. Let's go fingers crossed for, I think, Silk. Because I think it's easier for me to use a Silk dupe than Alarum dupe. Chad's fine too. If you get enough copies, are you planning to plus 10 Nagi? Probably. She is still a 180. And I have extra DCs already, so I'm not, like, hurting for DC fodder. Our names are Ryoma. It's pretty good. Plus 10, Chad. Hey! Ooh, this is great, actually. Okay. Nagaga. Add one to the list. This brings our Naga up to plus 8. So, plus 8. So we can safely get 2 more Nagas, and then obviously any more after that are they're still nice for score boosting, but they're not exciting. All right. Last big summon stream was like Legendary Tiki and Naga. The only summoning we've done between that has been like small like fodder pickups or mini Marth. DT, is Wyvern 13 farming continuing on another device? No, it is not, but that's a really good idea, and I should take a couple minutes to set that up. DT, when do you think the next Hero Fest is coming? Probably relatively soon. If we don't get one, let's go. If we don't get one in the month of May, I would say the next likely time would be August. We would also like at least one more Ephraim, but you know, I'm not gonna push my luck. Yeah, 24 hours a day, 2 days a week. Idun and Na was after Tiki, you're right. You're right. pretty sure. Because we got Tiki to like, what, like +6 or something on her first banner? I forget exactly. Okay. I'll take it. Hero Fest, didn't you mean the rerun of a random picnic banner? Feels bad, man. Okay, good. Plus attack. That is the Valbar I will use. That is our, in case of emergency, break open glass blue unit for a score team. Thank you to this colorless orb for saving us from Our Name is Ryoma. You're the real hero, Kaze. Wide boy. I like that. How many Ryomas? Let's go. How many Ryomas do you have, DT? I have a +1 legendary Ryoma. That's +9 Nagaga. If we get her to +10, we will give her DC, and we will actually give her, like, some real builds. One legendary mark. Yeah, one legendary mark's okay, but like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it. Basically, I agree though. Good bench unit. What happens if you get another one after +10 Naga? Good thing about Mythics. Mythics are very safe to pull in large numbers because you can realistically use up to 33 copies of a Mythic for offense specifically. So Astra and Light Mythics are incredibly good in multiples. In fact, one of the big determining factors for why I decided to go in on this banner was the fact that Naga was sharing with Ephraim, and she is kind of like a shield for us, right? She adds some extra value to our off-color pity breakers in case we stop getting Edelgards and Nagis and stuff. Okay, Celica. I do want you. You are plus speed. I think I already have a plus speed, but we'll go ahead and tag her as such. Ephraim. Ephraim right now. Damn it. This is like in Arknights. You get like a recruitment tag that says like high damage lance unit. And it's like, did you want an Ephraim or an Est? I really should make a +10 Est. Like, I need to build more flyers, and she's, like, insanely good. Remember defense ploy Est tier memes? Yeah, dude. Hey there, Jack. Welcome. Happy to have you. Debuff Sniper and Meteor Pepe hands. Yep. We are going to be hurting for feathers, though. Like, feathers are a pretty big gate for us, especially now that we have enough Rosses to make a +10. Because we do want to make a +10 Ross. We do want to make, you know, a +10 Grail unit, or 2 relatively soon. Dark says, funny you mentioned that, got a top op today. Turned out to be Saria. That's a huge pickup. If that's your first copy of Saria, congrats. That is one of the highest impact units in the entire game. Level her up and bring her everywhere. Zard says, win in, got the +10 Edelgard, no plus attack though. Saw good, you got the +10. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I mean, if you already have Neural, that's fine. You don't have to use Saria immediately, but you now have her, right? And having a unit is the most important part in a game like AK, where getting individual copies of characters is very tough. I'm a simple man, I see Nino, I type Nino face. Chat, you're nothing if not consistent. Yep, we're going to take advantage of the XP thing. It's going to be great. Nino face equals Nino face, no space. Yeah, we're hoping. The good news is that we did, like I mentioned at the top of the stream, my threshold for we did okay is +6 because we'll get probably another 1,000 or so orbs between now and her rerun. So at this point, I feel like any extra Edelgards beyond this point are they're really good, obviously, but they're not like. If we theoretically don't get any more Edelgards, we're still okay, right? I'm not gonna be like on tilt or anything. The only reason I would be on tilt is if we just started getting only Tsubasa. Only Tsubasa and only all red circles. Are Nino emotes the best emotes? Absolutely. Lots of racins. Powerful racin energy. Did I ever redeem a name change to the Nino coins? I mean, it was Nino coins when you redeemed it. That one green stone. Yeah, I mean, green orb, the downside to summoning for green units is, of course, the variance. Ooh, incoming? I had never thought about that before. If you can actually inherit Blade Session onto healers, then holy shit, we have a use for Tsubasas. What an actual big brain. Although the first 2 Tsubasas we get would be used for the bench. Legendary Edelgard is a pair-up. Yes. Let us go. Booyah. Three to go, baby. There are no inherit restrictions on Blade Session. Sick. We are officially on the Edelgard timeline, gamers. It looks like it. EdelMadness. Taking DT by storm. Hey there, Roy. Happy to have you. Welcome. Save me from the Nagi timeline. Didn't, Drillolian, didn't you get, like, 19 Nagis? A truly just absurd number of Nagis. If you get the +10 Edelgard before running out of orbs, will you go for the +10 Marth? Incoming. I have a treat for you, my friend. Booyah. Oh. Oh. That's a good, like, notification noise. Like, oh, didn't see you there. Hello. Yeah, only 3 flowers. He's gonna get my next infantry flowers, though. So Mini Marth, and this is probably why he's actually not gonna go on a legendary team. Mini Marth is replacing Levitane for me in Aether Raids. I am functionally benching Levitane for AR because she's just too inconsistent, while Mini Marth does pretty much the same job. And is a lot safer, while also being really good against specifically Eliwood. I'm not benching Levitane everywhere else. I'm benching Levitane for AR. Only for AR. I still believe in Blade. Martha's plus speed, because the delta between plus speed and plus attack is small enough that I want the option of being able to use close call. Alright, Celica. You are a plus HP. Yeah, lulls are just too good against Levitane. I still believe in Beyblade, Dire Thunder 2020. Hector Omega benched. I never had a +10 Lecter, honestly. And speaking of Lecter, so it's funny that you mention him. If we don't complete Celica, but we do complete Edelgard, then obviously we skip Edelgard reruns. And what we do from there is that we use, we wait for a Celica and Lecter banner. Ideally, the banner we would want is specifically Celica, Lecter, Thraseer. Or like Celica and an offense Green Mythic and an offense, and a defensive Green Mythic. So like Celica, Thraseer, and like Green Air. Can they please pronounce Thraseer already? I'm saying Thraseer. It could very well be Thraseer. Thrasser. Okay. Hey, they're racing. I feel like we've got enough. I think we pulled more than 11 racins so far just today. They probably pronounced it in a Fae channel. I just wasn't paying attention to it. What's up, Baruka? Racin' odds scuffed. Yeah, that's the real key, chat. We're in racin' time. We've entered the racin' timeline. Are you gonna do triple action Edelgard? You bet your butt I am. We're doing HB4 Gale Force. Although we're not gonna give her HB4 yet because if we only get one copy of Ephraim, then I need to farm his hero merit first. So she'll be on like a probably like base kit until that's done, and then once her with Gale Force obviously, and then once Ephraim's HM is capped, we'll fodder him for HB4, and we'll give her the full meme set. Any ideas or theories for the new refines? Who are we getting? We're getting Siegbert, Wendy, Leon, and who else? Who's the last one? Narcian, that's right. I'm gonna guess Narcian's Runax is adaptive damage. Maybe TA. But I think it'll be something that primarily helps his attack while leveraging the fact that he's a decent tank. I think Siegbert is going to get the Forsetti effect, so I think he's going to get the preemptive double text, just to help differentiate him a little bit from Roy and Eliwood, just because, like, let's be honest, Eliwood kind of makes all other Sword Cavaliers irrelevant. Except maybe Ares. Leon is tricky. I think Leon would be really interesting if they gave him special cooldown like -2, so he could do some cute things with like special spiral, but I feel like that probably is broken and we're not going to see it. Lull attack defense would be good for him. You could do lull defense speed, or lull speed defense would be interesting. Wendy is the one I'm like, I have no clue. I have no clue what the plan for Wendy is. Also, what's up, Edelgard? Speed. It's happening. Only 2 left. Yep, 2 Edelgards left. I do have plus attack. Chat, do you think something's broken? You know, there are 2 kinds of people in this world. There's Racins and there's Edelgards, you know? And you don't want to be a Racin. You want to be an Edelgard. Nagiga. Let's go. The Chad 8% Nagi, that's true. Anything you pull at low pity, fantastic. Rate up, not a lie. Would rather be a Raisin than an Edelgard. Okay, yeah, true, actually. when you consider story context. Also, Raisin can literally fly, which is kind of cool. But Raisin has to put up with Oliver a lot. Yeah, I mean, we could... There's no reason we can't just make a green dual flyer Raisin. Well, okay, that's not true. The one reason we can't is just because we don't have an extra Veronica, and I don't want to fodder my only spring Veronica, because I like having her for, like, bench meme. Current Nagi merge level at DT, we are at a +6. But yeah, I don't want to fodder my only spring Vero. So we'll wait until we get another one. But Raisin's scoring is not the best just because he doesn't have a personal dance. He only has a normal dance. Echidna. Chat, we live in a world where we have pulled more Edelgards than Echidnas. Just putting that out there. Feels good, man? Yeah, I think so. We live in an Edelmad society. Veruca is tiny. We started this summon session with 1,000. But the numbers on the left, you can consider the total orb count to be like 1,450 when you add everything up. So don't think of all of this as being in 1,000 orbs. Think of this as being in like 1,400 or so orbs. When all is said and done. Still pretty solid, fingers crossed. You know, it could always change, but worst case, we did well. Best case, we finish. But yeah, even if we didn't get a single Edelgard for the remainder of the summon session, we frankly made out like a bandit. Average to +10, Edelgard specifically is like 15 something, 1.5k. Yeah, like you can go a long stretch. You can go a long stretch without seeing a copy. Like, it's entirely possible to spend 600 plus orbs in a row without seeing an Edelgard, just because the way variance works out. Orbs decrease, but score we gain. Just don't forget, the crests are to blame. Damn, dude. Ross wears construction gloves. I never looked at it that way, but you're not wrong. Look who it is! I am Ferdinand von Aegir, heir to the Empire's foremost house. New unit, by the way. Plus speed, by the way. Okay. Consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you count word wrapping, this unit, with his entire base kit, has 7 lines of text. 7 lines of skill text for his entire build. Raging Storm alone has, I think, 6. But yeah, new unit, 6,000 feathers, feels good, man. Yeah, it would have been nice if he had a solo. Fortress is kind of whatever. Still a lot for a Nino, true. And we are a chat full of Ninos. Imian says, so since the topic of needing a ton of orbs for an 8% banner, I'm trying to say for Alm, would this month's 8% be a good time to spend? If you also want Leaf, absolutely. This colorless pool took both Silk and Larum out, which means your worst case include is basically Bernadette. I think. There might be like one other unit worse than Bernadette, but it's basically Leaf, Alm, and some other insane player phase thing, no matter what happens. So this colorless pool, if you want Alm, is very, very good. And then his next rerun should be sometime in the late summer or early fall. Like, actually insane colorless pool. So this is about as good as I think it's gonna get until August, because August has Bramamond and probably one of Alm or Leaf. Now there is something to consider, which is that if you already have water legendaries, then what you can do is skip Leaf, save for the August, and if you already have water legendaries and Alm reruns with Bram, you can skip this banner and pull for the Bram Alm rerun in August if they pair up. That may not happen, though. So I guess what I'm saying is just look at the legendary calendar based on what we get in May and adjust from there. Hey, Faye. Festivals are the bestivals. Yeah, I was worried that they were going to have one of Larm or Silk, but since they put both of them on this pool, the colorless for May is actually insane. Petition to rename Nino coins to Raisin Rupees. We have a channel points redeem option just for renaming the channel points. So if you want to save up, 10k to rename Nino coins to Raisin Rupees, that is something you can in fact do. It's Eleonora, Bernadette, Layla, and maybe one more? I think that's it. Layla is the Pog one. Like, if it's Alm, Leaf, and Layla, holy shit, is that worth going all in. Like, Alm, Leaf, Layla is absurd. Don't do, brother. I've bought the election once and I'll do it again. Dimitri Diamonds. Yeah, it's entirely possible we get a rerun. The rerun I would think would be most likely would be either like Brave Cam or Brave Veronica. Both of which are okay, but obviously like Veronica's not a super exciting include in 2020. Yeah, 100,000 Nino coins gets us food chat. What percent are we on? Never tell me the odds. Bike bitcoins. Bike coin. Baruka is really tiny. Just itty bitty Baruka. Invest in bike coin. Vero merges. Yeah, I mean, Vero's fine. She has Wrathful Staff at least, right? We are for sure at plus 10 Python, by the way. So even if we don't get plus 10 Wrath, we can plus 10 Python. I don't know if I will immediately, but we do have the option. And he's not terrible. Best IVs for air, probably speed, but I don't know enough about using air at high invest to say one way or the other. I would ask one of the players who uses air like as an actual combat unit. I just use her as a score stick and support. Is Python worth the plus 10? Probably not, but he seems like a fun unit. If I would prefer Wrath, I would build Wrath before Python. For sure. Because Wrath has like a really good like player phase stat spread. Plus 10 for the Air Force stonks. There you go. Oh. Silk, I know that's you. Come to save us from the Ryoma hell. And I thank you. I thank you, Silk. I'm going to say that's a let's go, because I need Norns. What a god. Plus attack. Let's go. Our name is Ryoma. Let's fucking bow. Yeah, same, not same BST as Zelg, actually. Norn is same BST as Hector. Launch Hector. She's 168. So she's Effie. Alright, here's a Faye. Thank you, Super Shake, for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated. Happy to have you. Can't wait for Hector's Resplendent. Hey, DC. And I do have a Hector with a couple merges, so he can be used for bench. Still no 5-star. Yeah, we're hitting a down streak, but that's okay. We're getting less Racins. That's our signal. Okay, chat. This is what I will say authoritatively and, you know, 100% sincere. I'm gonna give this the big no kappa. All right. You can think there's an implied kappa in there if you want, but big no kappa. Racin time is Edelgard time. Racin is the bird of good luck. That's right. You know, he's your hero. You see Racins, you're in hot time. How are we doing? 11%? Yeah, that's about right. So high, but not like outrageous. Racin is the goose that lays the golden egg. Yeah, basically. Do bird lagoos lay eggs? That's an uncomfortable question that I don't want to think about. Hey, Cordy. The resplendent silhouettes get me because I'm not used to them. So I think, like, it's a new unit or something good. Like Sophia gets me. Bird of good luck. It's a sign. It's a sign, chat. Bird up. Tsubasa inbound. Gotta crack a few Lagoo's eggs to make an Edelmad. I'm trying to merge the mother of all legendaries here, Jack. Can't fret over every 3-star. Sean says I'm the worst E7 player alive. I did catch your esports match, but I didn't get to see all of them. Did you actually win? Did you? I saw you make it to, I think, quarterfinals, but I don't know if you made it to finals. Did you win? Aw, rip. Yeah, okay, still good. Top 4. Semifinals, dude. All right, redeem, change, currency name, Claude coins. Stand by. Let's see if I want to do this. Where do I do this, actually? Here we go. Edit. Claude coins it is. There you go. Nino coin stonks. Anti-stonks. We are officially a Claude coin channel. Nino coin crash. Feels bad. My god, Zalimas the Madman. Bringing us back. We're on Nino coins again. The market turns around. This market volatility. The stonk market. This is why you don't play it, man. There's a Celica. This is high enough that I am going to pull the blues. We're not going to pull the colorless, but we are going to pull the blues here. Because we popped this at like 13% or something. Enough. Don't try me, boy. Nino coin about to do a Dow Jones. Feels bad. Alright, come on, Ephraim. Aww. Wanna watch me crash Nino coin? Wanna watch me do it again? So hopefully, chat, for those of you paying attention, these last like 250 or so orbs have been an indicator of what variance can look like. We've not seen a green other than a Celica for the better part of 300 orbs. So don't be surprised when legendary variance gets rough. Donald dollars. But sometimes good things come in pairs, chat. Need to keep my like text editor open here. Okay. Whoa, let's go! Let's do it. I need the copy pasta. Crest coins. Oil leak. Redeeming crest coins. It's coming in hot. Officially, it's crest coins now, chat. Welcome. If DT doesn't get another Edelgard, then the crest coins are to blame. That's a lot of EdelMads, boys. Yeah, content is happening. This is extreme content. Immense content hours. Here we go. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get Edel mad. I don't want you to skip. I don't want you to save. I don't want you to plan for the foreseeable future because I wouldn't know what to tell you to save for. I don't know what to do about the Fey Pass and the toilet paper or the tickets. All I know is that the first thing you've got to do is you've got to get Edel mad. You've got to say, I'm a Pepega swipe, goddammit. My time has value. I love that copy pasta. I want to see you get Edel mad, chat. All right, Edel Euros. Edel Euros it is. There's a Nino. Just to break up the EdelMads. It's always good to have Nino come back. Now, here's a fun question. Pop quiz chat, what movie is that copy pasta a reference to? What movie is that copy pasta referring to? It's a movie from... Rex gets it right immediately. It's a reference to Network from 1976. Very good movie. Rob, me knowing I can't answer Pepe hands. Dodgeball? Yeah, it's... The two correct answers were Network and Dodgeball. That's right. Remember the Titans. You know, I was never a big fan of like sports movies. Not that like I don't, not that I like don't like them when I watch them, but like I was never like, I never watched like Rudy or anything growing up, right? Hey Wrath, what's up? I do like boxing movies a lot though, so I really enjoy like Rocky. Like Rocky is good stuff. Creed, yep. Last sports movie I went out of my way to watch was Moneyball. I enjoyed Moneyball. I think it might be that might be true for me as well. Nice, a Sue. I mean, a Wrath. Yeah, I didn't dislike it. All right, fine. Had to happen. Welcome aboard. I'm not even gonna look at your IV, Tsubasa. We'll deal with you later. Kawashitai. I'm Tsubasa Oribe, age 18. 18, by the way. Give it to Nana? No, we're not gonna give it to Nana. Nana, like... Nana lives in, like, you know, she's in, like, the containment chamber, right? You can't just, like, release Nana. It's too risky to go in there and invest. Oh. Dodging these Our Names Are Ryoma. Feels good. Why does everyone hate Tsubasa? They don't hate her. She's just not the desirable unit on the banner. Compared to, like, everything in green except Nagi, I guess. So compared to Edelgard, Celica, Ephraim, and Naga, Tsubasa is, like, she's the worst unit that we could pull in the colors that we're pulling on, basically. Our name is Ryoma. That's right. This is the circle chat. Yep, Nagi and Naga are on the same banner. True. Truth. Big truth. If you go for plus 10 Edel, are you going to go for more blues to try to get duo F? I hadn't thought about that. I think the answer is probably yes, but I think realistically we're not going to have enough blues for it to matter. Enough orbs for it to matter. What's likely going to happen is that we're going to kill our pity on, you know, basically once we kill our pity within like the 200 orb sub range, that's probably when we're going to be ending. Edelmad, hold the line. There's the racing. There's our bird of good luck. Bird up. Duo F. You know what? Chat, Racing was just telling us that a good thing was about to happen. Just being like, hey, you've got all these green units. Let's give you someone who's actually good. Yes, the castle is Black Eagle theme. The Holy Trinity, Reinhardt, Edelmad, and Nino. I love how two of them are like budget free-to-play units, and the other one is like a total whale unit. You've got to get mad. You've got to get Edelmad. Wait for the 3-star Bartra. Oh, we've gotten plenty of Bartras, don't worry. In battle, a mage knight must bring more than just magic, my friend. That's why we bring Edelmad. Okay. The bird is up. Bird is active. Bird is the word. This is true. We're at least like 3 levels of bird up right now. We're on a very high level of bird up. DT, when you finish your Edel riots, can you show us how many birds of good fortune you have? Yeah, we'll go through the obtained. A hawk is a bird. You're right. His name is really Bird Guy. All right, sub 200. Burb stonks. All right. Plus 10. Naga, done. And then we still have a... So just to be clear, chat, that is a plus 10 Naga, counting the other one that we still have. So we have 12 copies of Naga in total. Naga was the real bird all along. Damn, it's true. Chat, what do you think? Does the Edelmad emoji get to stay? After today's stream, do we get to keep Edelmad? Edelglad. We do need an Edelglad. If someone wants to take on the task of making an Edelglad, I will add it. All right, we are back to Nino coins. For those of you who held on to your Edel euros, you better sell them, because we're back on Nino coins. What happened to Nino Pump? We did remove Nino Pump, just to make room for other emotes. We technically have like 3 other Nino emotes. And an official Nino emote. I could put Nino Pump back. Chat, do you want Nino Pump back? Oh, let me put it this way. Do you want Nino Pump, or do you want Marty Party? Move Nino Phase 4 for Nino Pump? I'm okay with that. How many Nino coins do we need to raise the emoji cap? Marty Party is easy keep. All right. We'll get rid of Nino Phase 4. We'll bring back Nino Pump. Chat has spoken. I will honor it. I will respect the wishes of chat. Crest coppers. Let's go. Things have changed. I almost backed out of that summoning session. The crests are to blame. Lots of good circles. Like, obviously, we've been, incredibly lucky. But even, like, notwithstanding that, the quality of our circles has been very high. Lots of Gunters. Kadunkel says, can I offer you a bit in this trying time? Thank you, Kadunkel, for the bit. DT, are you going to run full Gale Force on AR offense? We're going to have an Edelgard AR offense party for sure. We'll do Edelgard on light season with, like, 2 peonies. Just because I don't have a... We'll need to get a second peony, but... Going to merge Nagi? 7 is close. We're probably not going to merge them at 7. I was really only going to merge them if we had more than 11. So we'll probably leave them split and just use them as infinite special fighter in DC. Rob with the 1 bit says, would you like a second bit in this trying time? Thank you, Rob, for the 1 bit. Two bits to rub together, that's right. 1 Ephraim is kind of a bummer, but, like, we did get Naga. So, like... If that Tsubasa was an Ephraim, this went almost perfectly. Naga, let's go. So, this is actually not bad. This means that my second Naga is now a +1. So both of my Nagas are now merged, basically. Which is good, just extra stats. It's not like high impact, but like, it's not blank. Wrath, very good. Wrath is excellent. We may have enough Wraths. I think we've gotten enough Wraths. We'll do a count at the end though. Bird up. Bird up, chat. Oh, bird is up. Bird is extremely up. Oh, man. Coming down to the wire, chat. Highlighting the EdelMads, a bold play. Thank you, Logan, for the bits. Much appreciated. All right, Bird is still up. Bird is still up, chat. How many orbs have you spent? We started on stream with 1,001. So we've spent just, what, over 900, I think? Almost 900, if not. Yeah, so this will be our 900th. Total on the banner, though, will be about 1,450. Yeah, great haul. I'm stoked. We crushed it. Absolutely no complaints from me. That's good. We'll calculate the final rate at the end. So we do have one of those Celicas doesn't count because I did include a Celica that I started with technically, which was kind of a mistake, but whatever. But we can just we can add everything up, see what the rate was like, and we'll look through the obtained before we do any barracks management, so that we can see kind of what the distribution of pulls looked like and why legendaries can be so brutal. Because we did, the beginning was the strongest part, but we did have 2 runs that were basically like 11 or 12% before pity broke, so that did hurt us at the end, but like overall, obviously, amazing summoning. Very skilled, very, very high skill summoning session. And then if we get, like... If we finish all these orbs without breaking Pity, then I'll at least go until Pity breaks. And then we'll see what happens after that. Only one misplay stream. And then we still get to actually play the game after this, chat. But DT, aren't you playing the game right now? You're right. Misplay stonks. Echidna. We didn't get enough echidnas to plus 10, but we did get a lot. We got like I think four or five. Oh yeah, no, we got more raisins than probably anything. I would say Bird is down. I would say Bird is down at this point. No, Faye is not. Racing is Bird up. But Faye doesn't fly. Faye doesn't fly, so it's Bird down. The official Bird up is only Racing. We can't devalue Bird up. All right, chat. We have to be consistent. We have to stick with the principles that got us to where we are today. And that principle is, we believe in racing. Penguins can't fly either. Reach for my hand, I'll bird away. All right, Hawkeye. Decent number of him too, but I feel like Racing is like the big front runner in terms of just total things pulled. Zalimos, bringing things back. Bringing us back to Nino coins. $9.5, so not outrageous. Sell crest coppers now. That's right. Offload your crest coppers. The Nino coin holders are having a they're having a rough night. You know, all their data, all their charts and graphs. My crest copper investment, I'm ruined. I like that. Let's go. Not 32. We did not get 32 Ephraims. Pretty damn good. Are you... plus HP. What do you sound like?
No matter the foe, we'll win.
I'll do my best.
What did Leon just say, chat? We're getting there. We're on our way. We're going to close it out strong. We're going to hope for the best. We're going to pick up another Celica. EdelMad. Gotta stay EdelMad, chat. Stay strong. Stay EdelMad. Celicoin? I don't hate Celicoin, actually. Celicoin's pretty good. Ooh, Celicash? Celicash also good. Technically, it fully includes Celica, but I think Celicoin sounds funnier. That's my secret. I'm always EdelMad. stay on after the session. Yes, absolutely. We are still going to actually play the game, chat. Obviously, I'm going to take a break. We're going to do like some inventory management stuff, but then we are still going to play AA. Do AR defense replays and whatnot. Dong dollars. Gonna post this to YouTube? We might. We might cut it. Oh yeah, we'll build on stream. Bird up. Bird up at the very end. The final bird up. All right. We are going to give Edelgard HP 4. We are not going in again, so we are done. We are only stopping here because I don't want to get like a multi-green circle. So we're gonna wait until we have 20 orbs again. But I don't know about you, chat. That was pretty good.